Hey, good morning, fellas and ladies. We're going to be going live soon. We're going to be talking about luxury watches today, specifically the Omega watch brand. I took a look at some Omegas in the last couple of weeks, specifically the World Timer watch. And some of the Omega watches have just been pretty much on the mark. They're pretty beautiful. So let's talk about some Omega luxury watches, and we'll give a minute or two for a few heads to start joining. All right, let's hang out for a minute, see if we can get a few more heads to join. Thank you. What's up, Geezer? I just seen you in there. How you doing, Geezer? Nice to see you. I just hit up FP Jorn yesterday, as a matter of fact, about my Havana. I haven't bugged them for a while, but I've acquired most of the funds for that, so I decided to shoot them a little email. Almost 4 a.m. here in California. What's up, Louis? How's Amsterdam? All right, let's get started here, huh? All right, with that, let's give it a go. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Rich Buddy live show. I'm your host for this evening, Rich Buddy. If you're watching this live, welcome. If you're watching this recorded, thank you for watching. It's twilight hour. It's like 4 a.m. and we're going to hang out and talk about some Omega watches. What do you think? All right, let's do it. So I've been going to the Omega boutique lately. And as a matter of fact, I forgot to get my Snoopy on for the day. So let me grab that. Almost forgot to grab my Snoopy. So I don't know if you know Geezer, but I picked up the old Snoop Dogg. We picked up the old Snoop Dogg 50th anniversary. What, 3 or 4 weeks ago now? So it's here. It's dated. It's on its custom strap. So I'm going to rewind that puppy up, being that it's a manual wound watch. So, I mean, I don't think I have big fingers, but these Omega Speedmasters are not the easiest watches to wind up. If you own one, and I guess if you have medium to large fingers, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if I get what the joys are of winding a manual wind watch. To have to do it so often, to be honest. I mean, I get it, and I like it, and I love it, but good Lord, that's a lot of cranks, man. That's a lot of cranks. I'm still winding this puppy. Holy mackerel. I feel it's starting to come back at me. That's it. All right. Now, I'm going to set that puppy for 3:54 a.m. So, this watch is stunning. And I got to tell you, going into the Omega boutique, everything in there is absolutely beautiful. There aren't any ugly watches in Omega. And they're all priced pretty spot on. I'll tell you what, the only prices that seem to be out of line, so to speak, are going to be the solid gold watches, right? Omega always, for some reason, Omega asks for astronomical prices for their gold watches. Am I right about that? Why does Omega do that? Let's talk about that for a minute, because if you don't know, if you're familiar with other brands but not Omega so much, if you go to the boutique, man, you can walk in there with your pocketbook and be willing to buy any of their steel watches without any hesitation. I mean, certainly you can get it secondhand if you want, but if you do want to get it directly from the boutique, if you want to get a watch directly from the boutique, their prices, MSRP, are fair. You know, they're fair. You know, you just need to have $7,000-8,000 on you, and you can pick up an Omega at the boutique. But when it comes to their precious metals, they're just off the chart. They're at least the same price as Rolex, if not more. To be honest, I think they're significantly more even. So it begs me to ask the question: why? Why is Omega's precious metal line cost so much more than the Rolex precious metal line, for example? You know, dollar for dollar, the comparison just isn't right. You know what I mean? There's steel watches. There's steel watches. Don't compare, right? Omega is affordable compared to Rolex's steel. But when you compare Omega's gold with Rolex's gold watches, they're at least the same price. So where's what the fuck is that? Fuck with me, man. I'll blast you. So, where was I at? And it just started raining out of nowhere. I thought somebody was running in my backyard. I didn't expect it to rain in the middle of summer. You know what I mean? I just started hearing pittering and pattering. It just started pouring rain. I thought I heard footsteps for a minute. So anyway, yeah, where does Omega get off on making those prices weight for weight equal dollar for dollar, weight for weight? You get what I mean? Does that make sense? What's up, Nate? Chris? What's the best Nautilus in the current range? Jeez, man. You know, I see those Nautilus on Instagram, and they are absolutely stunning, aren't they, Geezer? You want to talk Nautilus a minute? All right. Okay, so what Patek's do you have, Geezer? Do you have a Nautilus right now? Do you have an Aquanaut? I'll tell you, I know we all had our shots. Those of us who don't have a Nautilus in our hand, I know we all had our shot back in the day at getting one. And we all, you know, can basically hang ourselves for not pulling the trigger, can't we? You know, I personally didn't pull the trigger on one because it was a white dial. And, you know, there were many times I reflected back saying to myself, wow, I really actually like the white dial more than some of the other dials. And that was definitely a regret, not pulling the trigger on a white dial Nautilus that I had in front of me years ago. I mean, none of them have really gone. I mean, everything's, you know, softened a little bit, right? But the Nautiluses really haven't come down, Geezer. I mean, you know, they've softened, right? They've softened, but that's about all you can say. I mean, look, I haven't looked up a Nautilus in quite a while, but just off the top of my head, I'm gonna say, oh, what happened to my connection? It switched to Wi-Fi because I lost landline. That's odd. Whoa, we back? Are you guys there? Okay, looks like you guys are there. I'm back. I'm not sure what's going on with the internet. This has something to do with the storm that's going on. So I was saying that I just looked up the 5711 and they're $100,000. You know, how could there be a best Nautilus in a current range? I mean, I don't know. If you're gonna ask me which one, then if the 5711's $100,000, then I would want to look at the complicated one, my favorite one, the one that is actually my holy grail that I'm probably never gonna get. The one with the power reserve. The one that I could have bought from Victor for 80,000. It was 85,000 for a while, and then it went crazy. What is that? What's that reference number? Is it a 5712? Let me look up 5712 because I want to say it was a 5712, but I might be wrong. Yeah, that is right. It's a 5712. So the 5712 is the one that I like. Let me see if I can show you that one. Is that sharing? So this used to be my grail, but in stainless steel. And I don't care for it in the strap. I all steel right here. There you go, like this. So this had been my longtime grail for a while until the price just went. Once the price went crazy beyond. I mean, at MSRP, this would be my grail, but I couldn't touch this at aftermarket value. I just wouldn't. I mean, the market value on this watch, gentlemen, was $86,000 back in 2019. 2019, it was $86,000, and Victor was like, "Man, I can't sell you this watch, Rich. I wish I could sell it to you for what I got it for, but I'd have to sell it to you for $86,000, Rich. Don't take it personal." And of course I couldn't take it personal. It was just a quick discussion, but I certainly would have given him 60 grand for the watch. It's not a watch I would have ever flipped. This would have been the watch. This watch is, in my opinion, this is spiffy. This is the one, man, right here, guys. But you can't have everything. There's always got to be something better. Otherwise, hopes and dreams die, right? So, my Chronometra Blue and my FP Jordan Havana, those are my grails. And I've quite much achieved my grails as well. I've got my Snoopy. I've got my VIP Daytona. All box and papers in my name, So, but this watch, though, that aside, personal collection aside, this is the one, geezer. I mean, the 5711's discontinued, so I just recalled that, and so that's why the price did not soften on that 5711. Is that not the reason? Son of a gun, right? Son of a gun, huh? This is a beautiful watch. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I'm a bit envious of someone who does have this. I'm not going to lie, but in a good way. In a good way. It's a beautiful thing. You know, this watch could be a question of consolidation one day, right? I just hate to put $140,000 into a machine that was just $85,000 the other day, and holy crud, that's a big hit to take if it takes a turn on you, isn't it? Man. You know, the way I look at it, tell me if I'm wrong. Guys in the chat, tell me if I'm wrong. Some watches were just the time was to acquire them has passed, and they're just not made for acquiring now if you don't have them. It's just as simple as that. You know, if you don't have this watch in your possession, if you didn't pick it up at MSRP, which was like $50,000, right? I think it was $56,000. I might be overestimating it quite a bit, to be honest. But if you didn't pick this up at 56 grand, if you didn't pick it up aftermarket for 85 grand, you just simply missed it, and it's just too late. And I don't think you should be getting it at this point. I think this is for the people who got them already, you know. And then the 140 grand is, you know, if you got the money, you don't know what to do with, I suppose. Right? But this one here would be, you know, you have the 5726A, 5726. Let me think a second. The 5726. I'm not recalling what that is off the top of my head. Which Nautilus is that? Let me take a look on the other screen. I know it's a Nautilus, just don't know which one. Oh, okay, it's the annual calendar. Oh, that's yeah, you got great piece. How now what does that go for? So that's not discontinued. The 5726 is not discontinued. Now, if you can get that at MSRP, I'm not sure what that's going for MSRP. Let's see if we can find out. Yes, that is going for 56,000 MSRP. Wow. Holy crud, it's double. It's more than double. Wow, some of these pieces are still that hard to get, huh? Huh, guys? Why do they want so much for this guy? The black gray. I like that one. Real masculine. Super masculine, tough watch. So you probably have it on a leather strap, right? I'm guessing it's on the leather strap, right, Chris? What's the size of this one or the last one? They're probably the same. I think these are 38. How do they measure their watch? Let's see what it says. 40 and a half millimeter. I guess it depends on where they're measuring it from, the inside or the outside. I'm not sure. Probably the outside, the case. Yeah. It's a nice size watch. These have presence. You don't see them in the wild that often, I'll tell you that. I've only come across one Nautilus in my lifetime that I recall. The date moon phase with a 24-hour indicator. That's got the 324 caliber in it. That's all you need right there. You got the right watch. I mean, you're banging with a 6-figure watch that you can wear all day because it's sports steel. I mean, hell, to be honest, that's a one watch collection right there. You don't need anything else at all. Just nothing. That goes in the swimming pool, that goes in the ocean, that can go everywhere. Great watch, bud. I'm going to give that one a thumbs up. Make sure you give my stream a thumbs up. Did that work? Did that give a thumb up on my screen when I did that? Hold on, I'm going to check. I'm going to go to my screen and see if I can watch it myself. Does it work? Oh, it doesn't work. I seen somebody do that on another stream. It must have been, and they didn't know if it was StreamYard or their other software that was doing it, so it's obviously not StreamYard. So are you going to pick up a Nautilus there, Geezer? Is that what's on the table? Gotcha. They only make the 5726 in steel. Okay, right. Haha. That's funny that you mentioned that. I almost typed Breitling instead of whatever I typed in today, Omega, for watches to look at. Omega, Breitling has been sending me a lot of. Here, I'll show you. Let me go to what Breitling has sent me. It just sent me something yesterday. Here, check it out. No, I don't have a Breitling watch. Here, this is the one they sent me something on. Oh, come here. Where's Thomas at? Usually Thomas joins around this time when I'm on. Where are you at, Thomas? Are you sleeping? Working? So here's the, is that share screening? Let me check and make sure we're screen sharing. All right. Let me get rid of that banner on the bottom and this thing. So we got, what do we got here? So check out this new Navitimer. It's in, they sent me an email and they said it's in all gold, but I don't see it in all gold. Oh, wait, that's not the one they sent me. Hold on. That's a cool watch, but it was the top time right here. This is the one that they sent me the email about. Look, pre-order, solid gold, Breitling, top time. Hey, for 20 grand. Now, how's that? And if this was an Omega, this would be 35 grand, right? I wish they put a, well, I guess that's a decent picture. It's the only one they got. What do you guys think about this one for 20 grand? Breitling, top time. Check out the colored meter here on the side here. I like the TV shaped subdials. I mean, and you know, for 20 grand, not my style exactly, but we're just saying. This is what they emailed me yesterday. So this is a harp back to the 1960s. This is the top time. I like this watch, but I like it. I'll tell you which one I like. Right here. I like it in the different, in this color. I like it in the other colors, the black and white, or the one that was just below it right here, this blue. Check this out. And this is like 8,000 as opposed to right here, this one. I'm not sure if I like the Shelby emblem on there, but I like the color scheme. I think the black one is, oh, the black one has a third subdial right here. Yeah, that's the one to get. I think that's a cool watch right there. I think that's a great chronograph right there. If I was going to enter the world of Breitling, this would be one that I would consider. And then they also have that Navitimer, that vintage. Where is it? Do they still sell that vintage Navitimer? Heartback? The one that Clive, the Wrangler, got? Can you still get that on their website? Or no? Probably not. I'm looking. I don't think I see it. Oh, right here. Reedition. So maybe you can still buy it from them? I don't know how much it is secondhand, but if I wasn't going to get the top time, you know what? I mean, this is 9,000. I'd probably just get this. This is a nice one. This is a nice watch. And I think Clive the Wrangler loves this watch. Look how pretty this is. For the price, isn't this a nice one? You got the syringe. Oh, man. Whoa, you're making a mess. Oh, dude. Relax, relax. Oh, my God. Did you break stuff? Don't do it. Don't do it. You know, this is a nice one, isn't it? Now that we're on this watch and we're looking at it, let's take a pause and appreciate Breitling for a moment. A brand that's vastly unappreciated. I mean, rightfully so, but in a way, you have to, at the same time, hail their flag for this watch here, the Navitimer, their flagship brand. I mean, this is what Breitling's all about. This watch right here. And this reedition, I mean, it was done right. This is a good one. Let's recall what this watch is composed of here. Painstaking attention to every detail to faithfully match the design of the original 1959 Navitimer. Stainless steel case, same dimensions, small second, 30-minute, and 12-hour chronograph counters. Plexiglass, highlighted with a Breitling inscription in capital letters and an unsigned winged logo. What, in the plexiglass? I think so. The only concessions to modern... So the only thing they've done to make this watch different is that it's water resistant, whereas the original was not. And there's a superluminova coating for which a special attention has been paid to the color to ensure that it aligns with the aging. Oh my God, you're making a mess, dude. Color to ensure that it aligns with the aging of the luminescent materials on earlier watches. Its hand-finished application gives the dial an additional touch of vintage allure and all its character. Powered by the in-house Breitling caliber B09 and hand-wound caliber 01, developed specifically for historic reeditions. Only 1,959 pieces. I forgot about that. All individually numbered and engraved on the case back. Oh, I forgot about that. They're all numbered. Let's see what this watch is on Chrono 24. Why don't we? I'm going to check your guys' comments here because I haven't since I started on the Breitling site. So let me switch to Chrono 24. Give me a second here. Let me put in Breitling. Doesn't a part of you want this watch? Hey, give me a thumbs up in the comment section or a thumbs down. Does, you know, money aside, and especially it's 8,000, right? Money aside, just off the cuff, do you want this watch? Yes or no? I mean, I'm giving it a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down whether you like this watch or you not like it. Like, would you get this watch? Is this a watch you want? Put it that way. Like, if money was no object right now, going over it's what we've gone over, would you want this watch? Simple as that. Would you add this to your collection and not let it go? Because that's how I feel. 1,959 pieces, man, that's limited. That's a short run. I mean, what do you think? Give me your... I'm really curious. I really want to know. And if you're watching this recorded, leave a comment. Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so this is the Breitling. I'm putting it in chrono. Hold on. 1959, reference 806. Okay, let me put all that in there. Breitling 806, 1959. There it is. Okay, let's switch screens and take a look at the price. And then I'm going to check your comments. Here it is. Okay. Let me check your comments and then I'll look at the price. What's up, Rizzo? Thumbs down. Chris with an honest don't know. Louis gives it a thumbs up. Yes, I agree. Breitling makes very good watches with a price we can all buy. I agree. Let's check out the price here. Um, 11 listings only. So there's people basically selling it for just below retail or retail. Retail, basically, it's 9,000. I mean, there's no way this is sold. There's no way they still have this at Breitling, right? Why does Breitling say book an appointment? It doesn't say sold out. There's no way they still have any of these, right? You think it's possible? I guess it's possible they didn't sell them all, right? That they still might have one for sale. I mean, at this price, I'd pay the tax just to have it directly brand new from the boutique. I'd pay the extra grand. Wouldn't you? Of course you would. Why would you want to save $800-900? I'd rather have it directly from the shop with my name on the paperwork and a receipt and warranty, fresh. Who's selling these things? Watch Exchange Company. All right, let's see who's selling another one. Man, you got to watch. Love watching me do these live streams, man. I'm the type of person who sees who gets hooked on a watch and I'll pull the trigger on it the next same fucking day. Tomorrow I'll have a Breitling Navitimer on my wrist. Who's selling this one? Swiss Watch Expo. They're legit. They're legit. So this one's legit for sure right here. Pre-owned, very good. Original box papers. So it's worn. Oh, there's the number too. It's number 522. You see? So this is a legit ad, you know? It's legit. Here's another one. Let's look at this other one. Let's see who this one's from. This one is from... Oh, this one's from Watchbox. Our buddies over there, Tim Mosso and Josh. This is from Watchbox. Here you go. You know, that's legit. You know, that's legit, boys. So these prices are legit right here. It's basically going for MSRP, right? It looks like it was just serviced here too. After seal service. So that's why they're tagging it with the extra $250 to charge you for the service. You get it? Not bad. That would be the winner right here. If anybody's in the market for one of these, I would consider calling Watchbox for one of these right here. Tell them Rich Buddy sent you. But I would totally be into this watch if I didn't have an FP Schworn coming that I've got to save $40,000 for. That'll probably go towards my kid's college fund one day. $40,000 watch, sell it for $150,000 in 12 years, 7 years, depending on which kid we're talking about. Bam, that'll cover what, 1 or 2 years of college? So that's Breitling. Let's see if we can just take a quick little peek at what else they might have to offer, just real quick. So what's this one here that's good they have on their homepage? US exclusive Navitimer B01 chronograph 46. It looks like it has a gold bezel, stainless steel case. It's got a nice dark look to it. I like that gray dial. Let's see what this is, what this one's about. Why is this so special? This new Navitimer captures the most classic features while enhancing them with modern refinements A flattened slide rule and a domed crystal create the illusion of a sleeker profile. Okay. Alternating polished and brushed metal elements give a lustrous yet understated finish. Most notably, new colors and shades of blue, green, and copper define the updated dial options. And there's one update sure to spark nostalgia. It's the return of the AOPA wings to the original position at 12 o'clock. For 70 years, Breitling's original pilot's watch has been beloved by aviators. Okay, so the return of the AOPA wings to their original position at 12 o'clock on the dial. The Aircraft Owner and Pilot Association emblem. So what, is that not normally there or something? Let's go look at some of the other Navitimers and see what the hell they're talking about. I mean, what are they trying to say? Because it's got them on all the other watches. Is it a different emblem? Let me see if I can memorize what this emblem looks like and then go back. Yeah, it looks the same to me. Let me go back again. It's definitely the same emblem. So I'm not sure what the hell they're talking about. Where are you going, dude? Whoa, 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 what are you doing? $12,000. 18 karat red gold. I don't like how they don't give you more than one look at the watch. This is the only picture they're giving me. And then this one here, I'd like a little bit more front, back. I'd like some more photos. You want me to spend that much money on the thing? Give me some more photos, please. So anyway, I mean, it's a nice looking watch, but I'm not sure this one matches their price range, their price configuration here. I mean, I prefer that Navitimer limited one for sure. Well, that's certainly interesting. Let's look at this one here. Oh, check this one out right here. Did you know Breitling made Tourbillon watches? Look at it. This is interesting. Isn't that interesting? Wow, it's a chronograph too. Wow. Man, that's a thumbs up on this one. That's an amazing watch. Look at that. Wow. Syringe hands. Blued needles. Beautiful chronograph. And it's all gold too. I mean, that's value, right? For 70 grand, that's value, right? I think that's a great watch. That is very cool, guys. That's a nice one. Beautiful. The finish on that too. Look at the case. Admit that the case is ultra fine. Look at the case finishing on that. Wow. Looks better than a Paddock. This is a pretty nice line of chronographs right here. The Premier for the price too, 9,000, right? This one's pretty. Look at this color. This reminds me of that FP Journe that's in that key lime color, right? Right, Geezer? You know that FP Journe I'm talking about? This is pretty. I like that. They got the wrong strap color on here. It doesn't do it justice. Right here, this strap, the blue alligator. They don't let you choose the straps or nothing. Too bad. That's a pretty watch. I like that a lot, actually. What's this one? Ford Mustang watch. Oh, it's actually got the Ford Mustang on it. That's cool. Chevy Corvette watch. Triumph. Oh, here's an all gold top time. There you go. Look at that. All gold 19,009. The 3 subdials. Yeah, I think we looked at that one. Yeah, I mean, I think Breitling is a wonderful brand, you know. The Super Ocean is nice, isn't it? Look at the Super Ocean, guys. Look at this one. Give a pause for a minute. Give a pause from Rolex and, you know, all those other ones from a minute. But look at this one specifically. This is kind of, to me, this is like iconic Breitling right here. Rubber strap, contrasting white, yellow, black dial, dive watch. I mean, look, $5,000, beautiful and perfect. Man, isn't this amazing? Isn't this one great right here? Look at that. $5,000. Damn, right there. Entry level, luxury diver. Bam, that's the one. You know how all these other channels talk about entry level watches, entry level divers, this and that. I think even Tim Mosso just did one a few weeks ago on entry level dive watches, right? On his live show. He missed this one. This is the one right here. He missed this one. Am I right? Wow, that one's beautiful. This one's beautiful, man. Does it have a rotating bezel? Thousand foot, 300 meter, water resistant. 2-strap option, rubber or metal bracelet, folding clasp with micro adjustments, ceramic bezel, scratch proof, unidirectional bezel, so it does turn, 46 millimeter. I like that one a lot. This one, specifically, this one. And if I had this Breitling, I'd be wearing this quite often, to be honest. I'd be wearing this a lot. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Look at that. There it is on the metal bracelet. That's a good looking watch. Damn, I want that. I like that. Thumbs up, thumbs down on this one. This is a great, inexpensive diver. If you don't want to scratch or mess up your Rolexes, you know, my Doxa, this is like my Doxa, but this is better than my Doxa. But I love my Doxa, but this is like twice as nice as my Doxa, and it costs twice as much as my Doxa. You know what I mean? You know what I just realized? You know what's cool? I just realized that I literally just realized that I have a python right here. This is a python. And I have another python right here. I got 2 pythons, man. Isn't that cool? I didn't even realize that. This is a python and this is a python. How cool is that? How cool is that, people? What the heck? I just realized that my snake is the same as my gun. Isn't that cool? Okay. Come on off here now. We don't want you to accidentally squeeze on the trigger and stuff, right? Dude, let go, dude. Dude, let go. Man, it's got a grip. It won't let go. Let go of it. Man, let go of it. I said let go. Man, you would have never known this is a wild snake. Completely wild, and I've completely tamed this son of a bitch. It's crazy. Didn't I tame you? Didn't I? I have no idea how I did it, but I did it. Okay, relax. Okay, I think I got you excited. Relax. Don't bite me, please. Just do not bite me. I don't want to know what that feels like. So yeah, that yeah, both dangerous. Let's put on the Omega. Yeah, I started out with welding gloves and a sleeve and all this stuff because I was scared to get bit by this snake, and then at some point I wasn't scared anymore. And now I handle it rough. I let it show who's boss, which I'm really surprised, to be honest. I mean, it's literally a wild snake that I bought. They told me it was wild, not captive bred, 2-3 years old. It nipped at me a few times the first few days, but once it realized that I'm giving it the lap of luxury, feeding it, she loves me. Okay. The key is to not let them know you're not afraid of them, that you'll charge it and not be afraid. You're not afraid of it biting you. I figured out that confidence is the key. And it knows if you're good to it or not. Later, Rizzo. Thanks for joining. Have a nice walk. Oh, let's take a break from looking online and stuff. That's a lot of work for me, man. I want to kind of sit back now for a minute. What kind of watches you guys have on your radar? Let's talk about what's coming up. Anything coming up? Andy. What's up, Andy? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. What's coming up? Are there any watches? I think what are you looking for a Nautilus geezer? Is that why you're asking? Tim G. They have in-house movements. Breitling does. You got to know Breitling's in-house. Tim G. Why do you say that? Breitling's in-house, man. Breitling is in-house. And especially their historic movements. Those are like their nice ones, man. They're historic movements. You think that if Breitling yellow dial was 38.39, it would sell out quickly. You don't get the 42. I'd have to look at those all in person to see what you're talking about. I get it. 42 is too big. Breitling Blackbird? Okay. Which one is that? Which one's the Blackbird? Is that a Chronomat? Is that an Avenger? Which one is that? I'll pull it up. The Blackbird. Which one's that? I've heard of it. I feel like they emailed me that watch. So I feel like I heard of it. But I don't see it on the top of the site anywhere. They have a limited editions page. Check these out. Limited editions. Oh, this one's kind of nice. Look at this one. Look at this re-edition. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I like the pushers. Look at, it's got the old vintage pushers. This is a nice one. I like that a lot. This looks smaller too. 41 millimeter. Same as a Rolex. That's a winner for me. I like that one a lot. I like this too. I always liked these airline colors. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to call it into the show. I'm starting to feel my back come on. Oh, I like this one. Check this out. This is fun. Look at this. Tell me this is not a fun watch. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is a great harp back to vintage with the deuce on the front, the deuce logo. This one is absolutely stunning. Man, I don't care what anyone says. This one is stunningly gorgeous. Man, I would wear this all day long. That is beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. That's a great watch for $5,000, man. Look at that. Fuck, I want something like this. Believe it or not, man, I want something like this. That is fun. Look at that. That is a cool watch. Right? You guys like that one or not? Oh, it's an older one. The Blackbird, year 2000. Got it. Yeah, I dig the dig on this. This one's cool. Oh, look at this one. This is the Huntington Beach watch. Kelly Slater's from Huntington Beach. You know that, right? Kelly Slater, the surfer. How cool is that? The Kelly Slater watch. I like this one too. For this versus the yellow, it's cool. This has a hint of green. Look at the green on the needle. That's a little peculiar, right? That's pretty cool. The Kelly Slater watch. I dig that. You know, they have an impressive lineup. They've got some fun watches here. They really do. Look at even this one's gorgeous, and this one's not even 5,000. This is $4,800. Look at that. It's a simple Navitimer. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. It's just a simple tachometer. Look at that. It's beautiful. Dude, that is super functional. You know what I mean? Like, that's more functional than a Rolex Daytona. Am I wrong or right? That's super functional. Look how beautiful the spread is on that dial. It looks like an instrument, you know? It looks like a scientific instrument, you know? As opposed to a watch, it looks like a scientific instrument. That's great stuff. That's a good one too. I think this one's nice as well. This 1953 765 reedition. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? That watch is very matter of fact. $9,000. This one's nice too. Look at this one, 43 G's. So this is the 1959 reedition, like what we were looking at earlier. However, this one is in all platinum. Isn't that crazy? Look at this one. So this is the beautiful reedition, but it's in all platinum. 59 pieces. Wow. Just 59 pieces. And this is all hand applied. Look how beautiful the loom is. How the numbers, the numerals pop. The hour numerals just pop, huh? Isn't that cool? I think that's worth it. 59 pieces, all platinum, handmade watch, special edition. You know, if extra dough is extra dough, I'd be pulling the trigger on something like this. You see right here, it says right here, powered by the in-house Breitling caliber B09, based on the renowned Breitling caliber 01. They're all in-house, baby. That's one of the good things about Breitling. I didn't think we were going to I was going to get on Breitling. Well, this is cool. I think that was a good watch talk, right? I think we can end it with there. We'll end it in a couple of minutes. Let's hang out for a couple of minutes and we're good on surfing the net. All right. So we'll try to do these a little bit more often, these little watch talk. Bud hit me up last Sunday, but I wasn't available. So we'll try to do a show here and there. I'm personally in very bad shape health-wise with my back. I mean, I don't even call it my back no more. It's my spine. My spine is just wrecked. I just did an MRI yesterday for them to see where I'm at, but it's pretty bad. I can't even walk without a walker unless I take medication. I'm pretty much just crippled in pain. But you know what? Life is beautiful and we'll enjoy what we make of it. Right? Snaky? Am I right, Snaky? Am I right, Snaky? Snaky helps me pass the time when I'm home alone and the family goes out places that I can't go with them. Is that right, Snaky? Is that right? Ooh, look at that. Nobody lets you hold their head like that. I just fed her last night. Okay. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Give it a thumbs up, mate. Until next time. Adios, amigos.